I've got an interview. I'm famous.
Get in here, Cosmo. Get in the shot.
Come on, Cosmo, you're part of the team.
Hey, how's it going?
I want you to know I hate you.
Oh, okay. Well,
But you can get involved.
oh, thank you.
Your mic is not. Chef, change my mind, alright?
Have you ever been trapped?
No, but like I'm also a homosexual male.
Oh yeah, they were having an absolute game of Twister in the middle. Naked avatars everywhere.
I've seen straight men come into this game and then 2 years later they're wearing skirts. There's a pipeline, I guess is what I've heard people call it.
Alright, so...
Sorry, Turtles. It's a crazy world.
Oh man, I don't know why. But that made me uncomfortable.
Welcome to VRChat.
Believe it or not, everyone you meet in VRChat is a real person and they're not just NPCs.
Wait, are you saying mere dwellers aren't NPCs?
They're real people, I know.
They're
it's
real
unbelievable.
people?
I've been inside, I'm guilty, we're real.
Hey, it's Twortles, and in this video, I asked VRChatters about suspicious activities, trust, and words of warning about this rabbit hole. What's the difference between trusting someone in real life and in VRChat?
I don't know. You can trust anyone in VRChat, because what are they going to do?
They're gonna dox and DDoS you, bro. They're gonna crash you.
Bro, just like turn your internet back on
Yeah.
If they betray the trust, you can just block them. You can delete them from your life. It's kind of harder IRL to do that.
I actually don't know. I don't know how to answer that. But I also wouldn't know how to answer that if someone asked me about any of the friends I have outside of this game.
I know where they live.
Whoa, that's wait, hold on. Your friends are right there. Do they actually know where you
He
live?
does know where I live.
They have to trust me, I have to trust them because I know where they live and there will be consequences.
That sounds more like a death threat than it does like a friendship, man.
You always have to be careful and be aware, because not everyone is who they seem sometimes.
Well, remember, no one can punch you in this game, and if they try to sexually assault you, you can block them.
Do I feel better for having met this person or not? You'd be in that 2% of people there.
I'm part of the 2%, y'all fours.
See, this game, everyone is probably a bit of an outcast, and it's just easier to socialize with people in this game. People seem to get with each other more on a mental level better.
Are most VRChatters hateful?
See, there is definitely a VRChat equivalent to racism, where it comes to the trusted status and quest users.
Do you think most VRChatters are hateful?
Actually, yes, but not hateful enough. There is a beauty in hatred that I don't think a lot of people understand.
If it's the new people that think that, probably because a lot of the people that have been in this game a long time, that they immediately kind of dismiss them.
I feel like the majority probably are. Because it's online. People think there's no consequences online. I feel like a lot of people don't realize that there's actually people behind the screen.
I've also found the furriness a good thing because it's a people filter. People see me in a furry avatar, block me, and I go, well, I don't want to be their friend anyway. I have met way more wholesome people than I have in VRChat than people I have in real life. 700 hours in this game, I used to be a total mute. No one there was toxic. I don't know if it's because they haven't learned the hand signs to be toxic or whatever, but just none of them were. That was some like amazing experiences.
Can you trust VRChat? That's an interesting question. Do you mean the company that develops the game, or do you mean the community inside of the platform? Trapping someone is when you manage to fool them into thinking that you're a certain gender, more commonly a male posing to be a female. But how common is this really?
It was talking about taking my cage off eBay and now he's disowned me.
You're giving way too much information away to the general public. Why are you threatening me with this, of all things?
Because I'm threatening you with a good time.
No, that's not a good time.
This conversation feels like it's straying a little somewhere different.
If you say that you're a gender and then you try and like do stuff with them in an intimate way, that's like deceiving them.
And when he just started talking normally after like 5 minutes, he was like, I bet you're just gonna block me now like everyone else, aren't you? And I was like, no, bullshit, I'm gonna friend you. That's fantastic.
Just go and start frags and Unreal 2004, Quake, Duke 3D, Blood. That's the shit you need. Fuck this nonsense.
It's kind of weird to not just tell someone outright, but I get that some people might have issues with themselves. That case is okay, but if people are just doing it for trolling, I don't like that.
What's the most suspicious thing you've seen?
How far do we take suspicious? Do we take like clearly illegal activities as suspicious?
Sometimes I've seen someone that is clearly over age of 18 trying to get a minor to join a room with them by themselves.
I think if you're a minor, just don't. Save yourself now.
Unironically, right, just download Quake. That's all you need.
Yeah, start fragging.
It's a club. You can only get onto floor 2 or 3 if you're in VR, and these floors are strictly mute. This means there's like anonymity. This is the place happens. So you get the low of lows there.
I was looking for avatar worlds and places to chill, and I stumbled upon a public ERP world without any warning or description.
At all.
At all. Nothing. No indicator.
Give people a platform and they will find any way to abuse it. But is it the developer's fault? Just like a Twitter, originally meant for sharing short messages with friends, is the cesspool of cancel culture and some of the worst parts of social media. So before diving deep, what's the first thing you should do in VRChat?
Get yourself out of the awful default avatars that are in the game.
Yeah, they just gotta act like a normal person in the game first before you just like show their avatar.
Oh, shit, I mean, none of us are normal. We're on VRChat.
Yeah, or maybe go with the lolly girl route, be the cute anime girl. I don't know, whatever you want to do.
Sounds like they're
the
speaking from
sky's the limit.
experience.
Let's go to the next question. First of all, go to safe settings, turn avatar off for everyone. All right, everyone's out to kill you. Don't trust them.
First thing you want to really do is familiarize yourself with the menu, learn how it works, safety settings, just really the basics of the game.
VRChat is the wild west of metaverse, so to speak. In other words, anything can walk through that door, and I do mean literally anything.
And for a game that's been almost out for 6 years now, what are some of the things that new players should watch out for?
Uninstall it and then live a long and prosperous life.
My word of warning is to definitely say it's an addictive game, even if you start on a desktop, because eventually you can be convinced to get a VR headset and become more sucked into it.
That's exactly what happened to me.
All jokes aside, there are a lot of files. If you're under 18, actually just do not play this
Yeah,
game.
make sure you do not play this game without your parents nearby.
Don't start drinking.
Why aren't you drinking right now?
Exactly. But because I started drinking like maybe once a week, now I drink 6 days a week on VRChat.
Yeah, okay, well, initially, beware of the pipeline. It's inescapable, but you don't know where the pipe is. It just happens. So if you're already in VRChat, it's too late.
What's the one thing you want to tell younger you, man?
Ah, man. I have to skip that one. I can't answer.
Oh, we got one, boys! But even if you knew all this begs the final question. Can you actually trust VRChat? Can you trust VRChat?
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
oh. I mean,
Yes, this game can get very crazy, but remember, it's not a real world situation. You can do whatever the f you want. Who cares?
Yeah, there definitely is some friction between trusted users and lower ranks. In my 4 months or so I've been here on VRChat, the large majority of crashes have been from trusted users, actually.
It's a part of everything you do. You can't trust anything you do, but if you always think like that, you won't do anything. Go into VRChat, figure out if you like it, make some mistakes, and then, never come back.
And don't get stuck in the pipeline, guys. It's a trap.
No,
Sub to Twortles, shut up. Sub to Twortles, big up rooftop Koreans.